Okay, so the issue is uh, a soccer mom and friend of my daughter, who was her very, very best friend. It was a group of four of them, but Chloe was the main one, and April was the mom, and we were doing everything together and communicating all the time. And Chloe and Allura had a little challenge, but they thought they worked through it. But after that, they basically dropped her. And my daughter's been through her dad abandoning her, a stepdad abandoning her, and now one of her closest friends, and a parent is actually doing it. And then the parent is also acting the same towards me, being jealous of me being friends with the other people, and then pretending like things are okay and talking in group texts and things, and at soccer now, and just acting like everything's okay. And yet there's no acknowledgement that they've completely left my daughter out of all the activities, and she's dealing with having the people in her life that have like hurt her, like an ex-boyfriend and a girl that broke that relationship up, and now her best friend's being friends with them. And it's all just a bunch of drama. But I feel like as an adult, April really hurt my daughter. She can't control her daughter, but it feels like I know that she encouraged it to have her move away, just because my daughter asked her daughter to not talk to her boyfriend as much behind her back, which is fair enough. So my thoughts are that I think about how shallow they are. I think about all of the things that have happened, the pictures I see posted, and just how can people be this way? How can you hurt my daughter that way? I think about all the things I would want to say to them all the time. I've written some of them out in my notes, but I can't say anything because it'll just make things worse. My daughter doesn't want me to. So I go over those conversations and all the slights and things, the angry things, and then trying to be nice about it. So my thoughts are constantly about what I would want to say, and I feel repressed in my emotions. My emotions are a righteous anger, betrayal, and a lot of disgust, and just remembering my past. That's also my thoughts. I think about how I was hurt and slighted in the past in high school, and how my friends treated me, and it kind of brings back all of that, and I just hate seeing my daughter go through it. And so, yeah, all my emotions are really betrayal and disgust. I'm sure there's other ones in there that are just, I don't know. Those are the main ones. My wants for myself is to not be inauthentic. I really have committed to myself that after being treated terribly by the kids' father and stepmom and my ex and just people throughout my life, now that I'm in my 40s, I just really want to be able to be expressive and be able to say, like, look, I have boundaries and I don't allow you in my life, and here's why. For others, I want for my daughter, I want her to have peace. I want her to feel loved, and I want her to have healing, and I want her to just have just a confidence in herself that it's not about her and it's about them. And I just want her to just know that life is going to be okay. So confidence and peace and self-love. For the stakeholders and other people around us, I mean, for them, I don't know if this works with that, but I want them to, I don't know, I would want for them to understand and value us. I'd want for them to have an apology, because I'd want them to see that if they live life this way, they're just going to continue to hurt people. And then they're going to hurt others too. Because that's one thing I tell my daughter is that, you know, the girls are going to go on and keep doing that. And then when they get confronted or they don't like how somebody is, they're going to move on to somebody else. They're not going to really work through relationships. I mean, it's hard to really want or care that much for them, but I suppose if other people around us are healthier, then we can have better relationships. My actions in the future, I guess I kind of feel like there'll probably be nothing. I'll distance myself. I'll keep working through things, especially like in classes like this, and just getting myself stronger and confident and helping my daughter work through that. So I will be doing a lot of prayer and just working on myself and taking actions that keep my mind off of all of that. My past actions were a lot of brooding, talking to other people about it and complaining and working through it and getting validation and just getting advice and help to help my daughter and how to encourage her and how to dispel all of my anger and emotions. And then currently, I guess I'm still doing the same thing. I'm talking to people about it. I'm doing lots of prayer, and I'm trying to help my daughter by doing the balance of, trying to pull the emotions out of her and being with her through it, but then letting her just work through it, which is a really hard thing to do. Well, the video is supposed to be 7 minutes, and my daughter just walked in. So, I guess I'll just keep checking my process, and then definitely taking timeouts, because there's times where I've wanted to post something in response to their posts on social media, which feels totally immature, but it's what they do, and then I come down to their level. But then I also got to take a timeout to not say what I want to say there, or text them, or talk to my daughter, and then of course checking in on the process of what's going on, like the distinguishing between what are thoughts and what are the emotions, or the thoughts that drive the emotions. And so it's all actually really helping. It's a lot of information, but I'm trying to take it and apply it.